Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
Hello, hello. Hey, y'all. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 y'all. We about to get into a Flashback Friday movie of the week. Okay, Devil in a Blue Dress, one of my favorites. Okay, with my man Denzel, but I ain't gonna hold you. Don Cheadle steals the show for me in this one. I don't know about y'all. Okay, Mouse don't play. That's one of my favorite characters by Don Cheadle. He was playing the hell out that role. So I got my ladies in the building with me tonight. Okay, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night! I'm gonna bring them out whenever they ready. But y'all let us know how y'all feeling in the chat. Let me say hello and see, who we got in the building tonight. Hey, Torian, what's going on? What's up, Suburbia Jones? Hey, Mina Ruth. What's up, Shayna? Thank you for coming through. All righty, y'all. So first and foremost, my girl always got to ride with me from Queens. We're coming in with her hammer. Moochie's in the den. What's going down, Moochie?
I done told everybody to come piggyback over here. I hope they here.
Yeah,
so they here.
Now we got listen, this lady, she been rocking with us for a minute, but then she started on us and got her own little YouTube thing going on in these streets, and we don't be knowing who gonna show up what night. But I think we got Cinnamon in the building tonight.
Is it Cinnamon or Ginger Snaps?
We don't be knowing. It be Ginger Snaps, Cinnamon.
I got my blue on.
Okay. What's up?
Yeah,
What's up, Cinnamon?
I'm the devil in the blue dress today.
All right.
Look up.
Hey,
I done messed up the feng shui wearing green. You ain't tell me I was wearing blue tonight.
I already had on blue, and then
I didn't tell Tamika I was wearing it. I said, it's devil in the blue dress. Let me go put my blue little nightie on. My little blue.
All right. Okay, I ain't mad at it. Hey, Barbara.
We could have coordinated, y'all. We could have coordinated.
Right.
Yeah.
I realized it a little while ago. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, Devil in the Blue Dress.
I know. I said, wait a minute. I got some blue in here. Let me go put my little blue negligee on. Say nothing.
I done messed up this feng shui.
Yeah, Shay, don't show it all tonight.
So, y'all, I was saying that, Devil in the Blue Dress is one of my favorites. And, of course, I love anything that Denzel is in. But I feel like Don Cheadle don't get talked about enough. Like, his role as Mouse, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I love every minute of it.
Me too. He stole. I remember seeing this in the movies when it came out in the theater, and he stole the show. He's, I've never. Denzel's still my number one man, but however, Don Cheadle stole the show. Like,
look, even
he had everybody
come talk,
and everything. So,
yes, definitely. love his role in this, right? So of course, y'all know A Devil in a Blue Dress is set. First of all, it's a book by Walter Mosley. Put some respect on his name, right? That's turned into a movie.
Yeah,
and
it's
then,
a series of books. I read Moses books back in the day. Yeah.
And then, you know, this is set around the late 1940s in Los Angeles. So, of course, Denzel Washington is playing Easy Rollins. And right now, he's an unemployed Black, you know, World War II veteran, kind of looking for some damn jobs out here in these streets. And all of a sudden, you know, somebody come offering him, you know, this case to kind of investigate and find this missing lady, supposedly. And once he takes the case, of course, he just feels like he in over his head, and things just get on and popping from that point on. And like I said, we got Don Cheadle playing Mouse, we got Jennifer Bills playing Daphne, and somebody else I really liked a lot, Lisa Nicole Carson, child, playing Coretta.
She was great. That was my girl right there. She was great in her part. Yeah, yeah.
I like her for a specific part. Even
her and her main.
Hey, Monique.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
so we gonna go ahead and get into this thing now. I'm doing this a little different than I normally do.
Wait a minute.
Shannon
said the cat is in the background making an appearance too. So we got to shout out.
Oh yeah, she always make her appearance, honey.
Kayla, a shout out.
Kayla, yeah, we gotta give Kayla.
Kayla is always in the background. She's been quiet.
For Kayla. We gonna create her own page.
Right, she be quiet all day, and the minute I get up here, she be like meow meow.
Meow, meow.
Every daggone minute. So yeah, y'all. Let's see how this works. Hopefully, I won't have no problems.
Let me ask you, Tamika, what year did this movie come out again?
What year was it? Oh, I don't forgot the daggone year.
I remember saying the theater.
I'll do that while you telling the rest of the fun.
Okay,
yeah.
All right, so let me look that up and then I'll get.
I forgot the year. I literally just was looking at it.
Somebody said 95. Somebody
said
okay. I was gonna say 96, but I wasn't sure. That's
why I remember seeing it in the movie theater. Yeah. Oh, then Torian said 96. So it's something like that. 95, 96. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So of course, and I love the look of the 1940s. When we was talking about the other night on my trivia where you want to travel back to, I said 1970s, but I kind of like the look of the 1940s too. But of course, we have, you know, Easy here. He looking through the papers, seeing if he could find some jobs. Denzel looking sexy as ever, if I may say so myself.
And this was in 1995, Tamika.
Okay.
So thank you, Timian.
So either one of y'all want to start us off and talk about, you know,
look,
what happened with Easy
and when he lost his job. This guy was trying to talk to him like he was a boy. Wasn't referring to call him fella and all of that. My name, and he's like my name, and I like the fact that he's a man.
That's right. Put some respect on it. And
he letting you know, look, these white boys, they do overtime and then call out sick. I don't see it's a problem. But you know, it goes to show you were never going to be treated equal. You can't do the same thing they do, no matter what era. And that's even in this case now. In certain circumstances.
Yeah. He definitely tried to play him. Oh, child.
So he found a job in 3 weeks, they said, right?
Lord, Denzel's so fine. I just can't even say nothing. My mind, he's just a fine brother.
He is. Well, he had that. Cinnamon, go ahead and talk about this part when he get called over, you know, out of the blue. All of a sudden,
what job he want?
Yeah, and oh man, I ain't gonna put the track shoes on because this bartender, I want to whip his tail. You know what I'm saying? I don't like we don't know nothing yet about him, but anyway, he had lost his job. He was in there looking for a job, reading the paper, and then the bartender Well, never mind, 'cause I want to make sure I don't jump the gun, but because the bartender was the white guy came in. I forgot his name now. But he came in there and talking to the bartender, and I think Easy overheard. Right? Am I get it right? That he overheard.
Yeah, he called him over.
He called him over.
Oh, he called him over. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because he was looking for a job, so he said, "Okay, well, we got a job for you. I need
Right.
you to find somebody for him, you know."
Mm-hmm.
And but he don't know yet that this whole thing is a setup. But I ain't trying to spoil it for nobody.
Yeah, he don't know nothing at this point, and he
No,
looking at Joppy like, why the hell are you sitting here telling this random man, you know, because he's like, oh, he's a hard worker, he own his own house, he one of the few black people that own their own house, and you know, all of that kind of stuff. And so
Right.
he basically gave him an address to meet him at, and he was still trying to ask Joppy some questions once he left, because he's saying that supposedly this is a good guy. You know, then he come riding on up to his house and saying how much he loved being able to drive up to his house. He let us know that, you know, he used to be in the military and he moved over here.
And the funny part was the man who kept coming over there cutting his bushes
always
down.
wanting to cut the grass.
He wanted to take trees out of
He was
his
cutting
yard.
trees down, and he was like, "Get out of here, man! Get out of here!"
Yeah.
He said, "Look,
I think he had like what we would call now autism or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he ain't mean no harm, but he was getting on everybody's nerve. He was going to everybody, y'all cutting down their trees and stuff.
Right. So at this point, he met up with him and he finds out that he wants this lady Daphne. He's like, all I got to do is find her. Ain't nothing going to happen to her, you know. And they willing to, you know, pay him, what was it, $100 or $200? I don't even remember.
It was $100.
It was $100.
Yeah, that's a lot of money in 1940.
Yeah, in the 1940s, hell
1940?
yeah. And he ain't working, yeah.
That's a lot.
So he was looking at the money like, okay, you know, you saying it sounds simple enough, but he said something in the back of his mind told him that it's probably going to be more, you know, problems than a little bit. But we do know this location that she supposedly hangs out at. So he make his way over there. And the interaction between him, I forget this guy's name, but it was hilarious because he was telling him like, oh yeah, I know about you and Mouse and the things that y'all did, but you know,
they had a great cast. They had a wonderful cast.
Yeah, they did have a good cast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I'll get the name. I got you.
I didn't write nobody's name down. Even though I've seen the movie probably 100 times, but right offhand, I just can't remember nobody's name. But
it might have been Dupree, if I'm not mistaken.
Junior. That's his name.
Junior. Okay. Junior. I thought, maybe I'm confusing them. All right.
Junior Fournet, that's his name.
He, you know, comes here and he knows that he usually knows the layout. So he's like, where the white woman at? And he made me laugh when he was like, I stay away from the white woman. He like, yeah, sure you do. But there's a rumor, okay, that's going around that allegedly he helped Mouse to take out his father. And he was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. And he also claimed that he beat up Easy before, and Easy was like, that's how you remember it, and he talking about something, that's how it was. So they was just having like a little back and forth banter, but the whole purpose of him going to this club is because this is where he heard that Daphne hangs out. And then he notices another one of his friends hanging out in there, and then baby, we ends up getting Dagon. I think maybe this one is the pre. We end up getting him coming over with his girlfriend. Dagon, why the hell am I forgetting everybody name? Coretta. We get him coming over. Like, have you ever met Coretta? And from the minute she lay eyes on him, we already see it's some damn problems, okay? And they sit down and start getting the drinking. They talking about how she just got a job at the telephone company and how Easy lost his job.
Plus-size woman, curvy woman, yeah. All the members were looking at her.
They was drunk. He was passed out at the table. That's how drunk they was.
But it seemed like they know he drink like that all the time. Well, she knew.
Yeah.
She knows that he get drunk, and they knew he get drunk like that all the time. where she's saying, look, he even got a limp noodle and all of that. So she know her night ain't gonna have a good ending. So she thought.
Yeah, he already was passed out, and he was offering to buy the drink. He actually said to Easy, like, are you sure? Because you just lost your damn job. You ain't got no, money to be buying a drink. And Easy was like, no, it's on me. And then she turned to him and was like, and you broke. You ain't got it like that either. Like, in other words, don't try to act like you a big baller. So that had me laughing. But nonetheless, she asked him to go ahead and help her to get him on. He carrying this old heavy fool.
And that dude got to be 300 pounds. Okay. Trying to carry him up, and especially when somebody is drunk, they dead weight.
That's dead weight.
Yeah, that's dead weight. I've dealt with that before. When you're trying to get somebody to the sofa or something, and you're just like, look, just lay on the floor. I can't even get you up.
I can't even pick you up. You just I can't even pick you up. Morning.
Yeah, he would have stayed in the car, Moochie. I wouldn't even have got him out the car.
Yeah, and then it was funny too that when he was bringing him in, he was like, "This ain't my house. Where the hell you bringing me to?"
Yo, that was she said he got kicked out of his house a couple weeks ago. Right. He said, wait a minute, this ain't my house.
Exactly. He was so drunk, he didn't know what was going on.
Oh
no, yeah,
he was drinking that old good old corn liquor.
He, she starts to talk about why you leaving, and he said, people gonna look at me crazy seeing me come out the house in the daylight, morning coming up, sun coming up, I'm coming out. That won't look right. She's like, ain't nobody gonna see you then. He, of course, he like, yo, man, right in the other room, girl, what are you talking about? Because how she called him, I'm sorry, I left this whole part out. How she really distracted him was that he kept asking people, did they know Dahlia? And she got his attention by saying, oh, yeah, you want to know about Daphne. She said, you running around here talking about Dahlia and all of this and that. And so he like, oh, you know her? But it was pretty obvious she knew her from the minute that he brought up the name. She made a face. So now he's figuring he could get this info from her. But now we back at the house and she want to give him some info, right? Okay, it may not be the one he looking for. So he like, you gonna basically have me doing something with you and your man in the next room. Are you crazy? Moochie, take it away. What was going on? What she said?
What she said, you hitting my spot. She said, you hitting my spot. You hitting my spot.
But she was like,
and I kept on hitting her spot.
Yes, to the morning. No, and it was funny too, because first he wasn't into it and she was into it. Then he got into it and he talking about don't stop. And I said, damn, he really was a sound sleeper because they was making mad damn noise.
Yeah, at first they was trying to be real quiet, like be real quiet, and then next thing they was going for all night long too. They was going for.
And I kept on hitting her spot.
And then he said that really she got more info out of him and got some damn change when he was the one, like I said, was supposed to be getting info on damn Daphne. I said, Lord have mercy.
He got $10 from him.
Right. And there he go coming out in the daylight.
Oh, $10. But he did have a nice house.
He did.
He did.
Especially in the 40s, a black man owning a house. That's a big deal.
Got no kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
No children, not married, nothing. That's a big
deal.
So
of course the phone was ringing and they want to know if, have you found any info late, as of yet? Shit, we done paid you this money. You supposed to be doing this investigation. Do you got anything for us? And he told them yes. So he says he have to come and meet him in person. Now when he come, it's out by the water, and there's some girl that's standing out there, child, and then some guys that's coming to look for her, where he just trying to go here and mind his damn business, and I don't even understand what the heck was going on after that.
And something, y'all, this whole story is and I'm not gonna give nothing away. I'm just saying the premise of the whole, everybody except for the Denzel character, everybody seemed on this thing with this lady. Everybody knew her, it seemed like every time he kept going around asking questions,
she was connected to a lot of people.
To somebody, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So like everybody in town knew who this lady was, and
Excuse
he
me.
was the only one. It took time as the story go on to put all the pieces together. But it's just weird how everybody knew who this lady was.
I mean, he had no choice to put the pieces together. We get to that later, but he had to put the pieces together.
Yeah, because remember, he wasn't originally from here. I don't think he knew that much of the history. It was
No, he was
more
from
like,
down south or somewhere,
from
right?
Texas. He's from Texas.
He
I
was
knew
from Texas,
south.
and then he
Yeah,
moved on over there and got the house and all of that.
because
So,
everybody in town knew who this lady. That's why when he started asking questions, they was like, "Oh, hush, hush," and they were lying to him, and
yeah. But these guys, it was like the girl, she looked like she didn't really want to be bothered. I'm assuming her and her sister was on a double date. And she came out to get in and she started talking with him, saying, hi, how you doing? And then all of a sudden the guys came looking for her. She even says, like, leave us alone. We was just having a conversation about the scenery or whatever. And, Easy says he don't want no problems. And they're like, yes, you do, because you out here, with my girl. And they was acting like they was about to jump him up until the point that I believe this is Albright, up until the point when he comes and basically start pistol whipping the guy and pulling out on them. They all ran and left their damn front. And he was like, oh, you ain't got nothing to say now. But Easy didn't want somebody to be taken out because of him. He was like, all right, you proved your point, like trying to get him to stop. And then, of course, we want to get down to the bottom of what's the info that he found so far, on it. And you could tell he's at this point now where he's second guessing this already and just want to kind of back out of it. But it's like, nah, you ain't backing out. Now we want you to find even, more info for us. And then as soon as he get home, we get these two cops that's at his house. Either one of y'all want to talk about this?
Oh, they were racist. They definitely was racist.
They was racist, but they found what's that? So they found Tar,
Coretta.
Right?
Yeah, then this is when he didn't know about it. They're asking him, what time did you leave? Where did you go after that? And then they like, yeah, her cold, corpse, dead body. And he like, what are you talking about? He had no clue.
No, he didn't know at all that she got taken out. So he's kind of taken aback with it also. But I know he had his wheels moving, thinking that her boyfriend took her out. Like maybe he heard them. He was, So
yeah, because they even bring up, like, did you and him get into a fight? Could this have possibly been a jealous rage? He like, no, what the hell y'all talking about?
Yeah, or he didn't know nothing was going on. Yeah.
Yep. So I was like, not Coretta. They done got Coretta, y'all.
Right.
Yeah, and then they all beating him around, and it was crazy too, because at one point he got pissed and was about to go after the daggone cop. He knocking him all upside his head and everything. It's more of a reflex. And when he went to go after him, of course, the other one done pulled out on him, and he was like, whoa, okay. Like, calm it down. I want to get out of here alive. And he just kept telling them that he didn't know nothing. So, of course, when he's leaving from here, we have this car pull up. Well, first we had the cops pull up beside him with the flashlight. He just kept walking, trying to ignore them. And then we got to a point of, another car coming and saying that the guy that's running for mayor wants to speak to him. And he didn't want to get in the car, but at this point he didn't have no choice. He gets in there. And he telling him how, this is one of his foster kids or adopted kid that he have in the car with him. He sends the little boy to the front of the vehicle, and he sits and starts to talk to Easy about, what happened. Like, what do you know about Daphne? Again, this is another person that's bringing her up. What were you doing at Coretta House?
This was the politician, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was running for mayor.
That's the same person when he was looking in the warrant ads, he's on the front page of the newspaper.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he's a sick dude too.
And
yeah,
he claimed he was cool with her. He liked her. She used to work for him. So he's trying to see what info that Easy can give him. What you thought about this, Moochie? And would you have stopped here? Because it was so funny. When he was like, oh, no, you could drop me right. This place was so damn deserted. He was like, you sure we can't get you a cab or nothing?
After the night he had? I would get out there and walk
That
home.
place looked deserted as hell.
Oh, yeah, I've been scared. Yeah, it looked desert. They just threw him out there, right? Just
No, he told them to put him out there. Mind you, his head is
I
still
thought they threw him out the
bleeding.
car or something. Okay.
Where the
His head
blood
is
is on his
still bleeding. The blood is all on the pillow from where the cops was beating him up. I said, damn, he should at least put a bandage on it. And he get a call waking him up. And it just so happened to be Miss Daphne. Either one of y'all want to break this down now. She's finally calling him. Say, I didn't like this part though. She gonna say, oh, I heard you been looking for me. I stay at a white only hotel. I'm gonna tell you the time to come, and the bellboy is gonna, sneak you in. Like, no, you would have had to go meet me. And she gonna say, you need to give me some answers. Like, no, miss, you need to give me answers. You got me effed up. That's how I was feeling about it. But how did you feel, Moochie?
I just wish that she would have been like more like, nah, you need to come meet me because I'm already jammed up kinda looking for you. But he went there and she's kind of explaining the situation, but she's not really. She's still holding her cards close to her chest.
Yeah.
And he's trying to figure out why they looking for her, who was looking for her, and what do they want.
Right.
And see, it's funny how the title of the movie is in the book is A Devil in a Blue Dress, and we call white people the devil, but she's not even white. She's actually biracial, even in real life, she's biracial. So, but she passed for a white woman now. She looks, they picked the right actress to play this role because she looked like she white.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of people in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s that was passing for white. A lot of people
could pass back then, yeah.
Yeah, that was Jennifer Beal, right?
So now she wants him to take her, which I said easy. Like, I'm sorry. But now you want him to be a chauffeur and drive you to another spot to pick up something and then go to another spot. And she does tell him about, I believe it's Carter was the other one that was initially supposed to be running for mayor, but he stepped down. And then the one that Easy was in the car with that was running for it, that was on the paper and all of that, was going to be the one to still, go through. And she says that a letter got mailed by mistake. It went to the wrong address. So supposedly she's stopping by this address that she have him driving her to now in order for them to pick it up. Baby, that whole thing don't sound right to me. But he go ahead and he driving her there. Okay. He literally saying, I know this is a mistake, but he's still driving her there.
Yeah, because he desperate to pay that mortgage. He 2 months behind. He's like doing everything he can to keep his house. And even if it means he's risking, he's doing something he wouldn't normally do because he doesn't want to lose his house. And that was like the big factor in it.
Right. Exactly. Yes, Suburbia. Jessica Biel played in Flashdance.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend played in the new Shaft with Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, yeah.
Who's her boyfriend? The one that played Peoples?
Wait a minute, her boyfriend played in the new Shaft or something.
Who's the boyfriend?
The private investigator who was eating in the car. I know who you're talking about. I can't.
The one that was drinking the milk.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Hey, Shannon, what's going on, girl? So yeah, when they get in here, this house is tore up. Everything is tossed. You can definitely see that somebody done beat them to it, and they already smelling a funky smell coming. So we know that more than likely somebody is sleeping with the fishes. Yeah. And when they get in this room, she ends up seeing it. Of course, she starts screaming. And he realizes this is the same guy face that he saw when he went to that club to, look for her. Right. They was keeping him out downstairs.
And he was asking questions and stuff.
Right.
That's why I said everybody in this town, and
then he sees those cigarettes.
Knows what's going on.
Then he sees the Mexican cigarettes that only the bodyguard at the club smoked. So it was like, is he the one that done came in here, took him out? Now this is why I say he should have never drove her here, because her ass done jumped in the car and rolled off and left him there.
Yeah, she was trash for doing that.
Yo, he chasing after the damn car.
No, she got up out of there.
All right, so let's see, where are we at now? He's coming and he sees that his daggone door is open. Okay, so somebody's in the house. Like, somebody's been sleeping in my bed. Now let me stop. Somebody's in the house, and when he get in here, you know, he done made his damn self comfortable with his goons, and of course, you know, easy going off. He like, what the hell y'all doing in my house? You want to talk about this part? He ain't got Moochie, either one of y'all.
But go ahead. No, I was gonna say pretty much the same thing you just said about they was goons coming in there. They was coming in there to threaten him and all. Go ahead, Moochie, with the details.
I had a nerve to be making a damn sandwich, yo.
I know that was disrespectful.
Like, what the
you all
heck?
up in my mayonnaise and my ham and my cheese and bread, all up in my Wonder Bread. Come on, there.
And digging in his teeth and everything.
Real disrespectful.
Yeah. And this is the same guy that hired him.
Yeah.
Y'all in his house. It's just, I don't know. This is when I didn't trust him from the beginning, but now we see that his intentions wasn't good on finding Daphne.
No, and now he don't really believe nothing Easy is saying, and he's still telling him that he gotta go and do, you know, more stuff, which he's over it now. And he had the nerve to be like, where's your, was it bourbon or whiskey? It was something he wanted to drink. He told him to write down the address that he went to, you know, where he found some. And he was asking for the drink, and he was like, you get it your damn self, it's in the cabinet. He was pissed.
You was already in there, shit.
That's right.
Excuse me, y'all.
Oh, that would just burn me up. Somebody up in my, I walk in, somebody in my in kitchen
my
making
kitchen
a sandwich. You know, come on now.
So now at this point, okay, he has mentioned Mouse once before, saying that, you know, sometimes he's a friend that he don't want to have to call on. But at this point, it's time to turn up. I done called and left a message for Mouse. I might need him to come on over because these dudes lying with me. So now we see, you know, this mayor-elect, you know, having a damn parade, and now Easy comes back, and you know, this guy Joppy, he always was going on and on about how he didn't want nobody to touch his counter. It was made out of marble. Well, Easy done came in here with a hammer, Moochie.
I don't blame him. I would have did that ish too.
Yeah, because that's what I was trying not to say now, because but Joppy is dirt. You know what I'm saying? He in on all this stuff too. You know?
Yeah, Joffy in on all of it.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't lie to me. He was
he was tearing the bar with that hammer. He had your hammer.
He was like, my granddaddy gave me that.
Yeah.
He was like, he gonna get it back too.
Right. So now, oh no, Carter's the top man. Okay, the other guy was supposedly working underneath him. So Easy goes to Carter. He said, now I gotta go to the top, okay, and figure out what's going on. You know, no more playing games. This done got too crazy. So he just run up in here. This part was funny too, when the lady was like, oh, you gotta have an appointment and he busy and this and that. And you know, he was like, listen, I don't give a damn. I think he gonna be interested in this. I think he want to know about Miss Daphne. And one of the other guys come and say, you know, you shouldn't have been talking that way to his secretary. He said, I don't give a damn who it is. The guy looked at him crazy. Listen, Denzel rocking this suit and this hat, baby.
I know, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the way I even though he wore work clothes most of the movie, when he got dressed to go to do his little investigating when he went to the clubs, I like the way I just like the way he was walking and all of that, you know.
Now Moochie, this actor, I know you know him from Oz.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was in Oz. He was in a couple
Terry
of
Kenny.
McMahon and Oz.
Yeah, McMahon.
He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of stuff.
So when they talk, come to find out, Albright was lying all that time. Supposedly he was lying anyway. Everything Easy kept asking him, he was like, what? who? Like, what are you talking about? He like, yeah, I know Daphne and I want her. So now he wants to pay Easy to find her for him. So he's like, well, they was lying to me this whole time. And he tells him he want, was it 1,000 or 7,000? No, okay, it was 1,000. And he was like, I feel like you trying to take advantage of me. He said, I do have people in high places that are cops and, politicians. He said, well, then have them find her. He said, no. He said, I need you. I can't use them. So he told him he was going to give him the half of the money now. And half later, he was going to write a check. But Easy was like, I accept cash. Okay.
I don't blame him. I would have took cash too.
Right.
He trying to make it happen. He trying to get that mortgage paid, y'all. Y'all know what's up.
Yeah, you do what you have to do.
Yeah. So now he's going to every place. Do you know Daphne? Have you seen Daphne? And he's also looking for Teddy because Teddy was the last person they were saying that she was with. And everybody's looking at him like he got 3 heads every time he bring up the name Teddy. Mm-hmm. Child, he was everywhere. Every bar, every liquor
and everybody
store.
Act like I don't know who she is. I don't know who Daphne or they all act like they ain't know nothing. Everybody knew who this lady was.
You know?
So now this part was funny because the one that we were saying was always outside, with wanting to cut the grass, cut the trees. He kept going, easy, easy, easy. And he like, what? He said, there's a man. Okay, so Teddy done came and found Easy, and he was about to run up on him. So in this case, it was good that the guy was there.
Right.
And they get to fighting, baby.
He got the tussling and
It's a good thing Mel showed up.
Yeah, because remember he made a phone call.
Yeah, he kept trying to.
He made a phone call back home, and that's how Mouse got
So he showed up in the nick of time.
In the nick of time, yeah.
Oh Lord, y'all, I done made a mistake. See, I'm not used to I'm not used to using this thing this way. I didn't mean that to do that. I hit something.
All right, it's all right.
Oh God.
It's going by itself.
Oh, it's going back.
No, I'm trying to get it to the part that it with
there we go.
Mouse came. Okay, because I had a little clip I was gonna play.
He was like, "You ain't even been here 5 seconds, and you already done popped."
He basically saved his life by him.
I think the scenes are going back because we always saw the bar, Joppy.
No, we ain't seen this part.
Okay,
right,
yeah, that's where we was at.
This is where we at.
Okay, so they was tussling, and he keep trying to tell him, Teddy, stop. I just want to talk to you. It's some white people that's willing to pay this money. We could split it, and we could both find Daphne. But Teddy ain't trying to hear him up to the point where Mouse comes and put that ham at the back of his head and calm him down a little bit. And then, they continue to talk, and he's saying to him, listen, let's make some kind of deal. So here go Mouse talking about, let me talk to him. Let me talk to him for a minute. So I'm going to see if this little clip play. I don't know if it will. Y'all know sometimes they play, sometimes they won't.
We're going to keep our fingers crossed.
I know I be struggling, so I can't talk about nobody else.
Girl, be quiet. Would you be quiet, child?
No, that's how I was.
No, I ain't being quiet. I'm gonna start her on a YouTube page.
Look, she going in tonight.
Now look here, Frank. It's Frank, right?
Yeah.
Frank.
Damn it!
The way the way he was acting like, oh, let me talk to him and put one piece away only for him to take another one.
Ran out the door.
That was hilarious.
He can't get the information there. Franklin ran out the door, so now that's why he was mad.
Yeah, I love it.
He was like, let me talk.
Yeah, he like, damn, how the hell I'm supposed to get info out of him now? So he telling him, listen, I promise I'm gonna listen to you. Anything you say for me to do, I'm gonna do it. He's like, you gonna listen to me. You gonna do what I say do. We already know that ain't happening when it comes to daggone Mouse, okay?
Whatever you tell Mouse, he gonna do the opposite.
Yep. So the cops bring their raggedy behinds right back. And he tells them to please give him till tomorrow because they was ready to basically try to put him in handcuffs again and take him back down to the precinct, right? And he tells them to give him some more time. And then they, take the cuffs off and agree to it. And, they go ahead and ride away, which I was like, okay, whatever. You could tell they just want to come over here to mess with him just to mess with him. And they ain't really got no real info on him. So now him and Mouse come over here to talk to the bodyguard from the place that he sold the cigarettes at. And he asked them in and offered them some beers or whatever. And at first he's like, what are you talking about? I wasn't there. And I ain't do nothing to him. And of course Mouse starts showing him his piece, like, you might want to go ahead.
Yeah, this dude was a liar.
Moochie, what you thought about this? You on mute.
Yeah, the way he talked to Junior wasn't gonna let him in, but you remember he knows about Mouse's past, so he's like, all right, I'm gonna let him in, and he comes in, and when they start talking, he finding out stuff, but they know he not telling them everything, and then it leads them somewhere else.
This is this the scene when they were sitting around eating pig feet and stuff?
No, that's the next one when they go to Coretta man house.
Okay.
Yeah, they go to talk to him. Here they at now.
Yeah, now they at his house.
They need like pig knuckles or pig.
I was trying not to go too far ahead because I know they was somewhere else.
There. Okay.
They're there now. He's telling them how hard it's been, and it was funny and sad at the same time because he was like, my baby girl fought because she didn't want to have no other man but me.
Yeah, right.
And Easy just looking like, oh God, and he, like Inga said, had the pig feet and stuff, and he's like asking Mouse if he wants some more. He like, yeah. He was tearing that damn thing down. And so he sat down and started talking to them and saying, nothing funny was going on. She was her usual self. He mentions that Daphne contacted her, whatever. And he says the day before it happened, or was it the morning that it happened, she came running to him with this Bible. And he like, Bible? And he said, yeah, she was so much with the Lord. But he know it's something more to that it ain't about her just, being so much in her belief in the Lord. And he started, of course, crying and getting emotional. And Mouse started pouring that liquor. He kept going, that's it.
You know why they was trying to get him drunk like that? Because remember, they're at her house.
Yeah.
This is her house. So that picture that they looking for, they looking for a particular picture, and she was trying to sell that picture, and that's why she got taken out.
Yeah, and there he knocked the hell out. So while he's sleeping, he easily go in the bedroom to look for the Bible. Mouse is also knocked out. Okay, both of them done passed the hell out here. And he find the Bible. He sees that there's, an envelope in there. He go ahead and open it up, and he said what he saw made his skin crawl. You want to talk about that, Moochie? Or Inga, either one of y'all.
Oh, go ahead, Inga. Go ahead. You can, when he found
this the part about he inside the Bible. It was that's why I said this dude was a creep, right?
Yeah,
the mayor or something.
Yeah,
or some type of politician. I think the mayor.
And look what he like. Look what he like.
He was into little boys, right? He was into child pornography or little boy, molestation, whatever. And so, and I think that's why they had to get rid of that girl because she knew all the information, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
that was her best friend. So of course,
right.
So now he got this info, and he go in here, child, baby. He go in here to wake up damn Mouse and tell him that he gonna step out for a minute.
Mouse had like flashbacks.
Yo, he was ready to
Yeah, he was having like flashbacks or
Yeah,
something.
he was ready to let
Oh
off.
my God.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't, yo. He was over here pulling out his bag on, pistol on him, and he tell him, you dreaming, and he like, I'm dreaming. I ain't dreaming. I got the quickest draw, and ain't nobody drawing faster than me.
Come on. Am I drunk? You saw me draw that gun in a minute. Check this canal drawing. Down. No,
Yo, I'm sorry. Mouse was dangerous to be around. Okay, you might catch a damn bullet messing with him.
Yeah, he was a loose cannon, y'all.
Oh God, I can't. Yes, Mouse was definitely crazy. And he talk about, I ain't no damn drunk. What you mean I'm drunk?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, you don't call Mouse unless you really want something to be, be popping off.
Mm-hmm. Oh Lord have mercy. And then had the nerve to take another one out when he put the one down because he keep two on him.
Exactly.
Oh God, I can't. So of course, Easy, gets him calmed down. And he puts both of them on the table. I said, baby, you should have put them somewhere else because he may end up popping while he sleep. That's what I was thinking.
I was worried about that too because you don't know how he gonna wake up.
Now, when he gets to the house, he really wanted her to call him again. He was like, she called me one time, so hopefully she will call again. But she ended up actually already being in his house now. He ran in the house because the phone was ringing and he thinking he probably missed her call. But when he turned around, she in there talking about something, I'm sorry for breaking in your house. And of course, this is when he starts saying, nah, we got to get down to what the hell really is going on. Why does all these people want you so bad? What's up with this picture? Like, this is what got Coretta taken out. And he's thinking that it's because of Teddy, the one that he had at the house. Right now, he's accusing Teddy of taking her out and doing it deliberately to cover it up. But she starts to expose the truth of what the real story is. Inga, you want to break that down?
She told him the real. You talking about the story about the little boys, right?
Well, is one part that's about the little boys, but the other part is actually that her mama's not a white woman and that Teddy is actually her brother, the one that he kept thinking was her boyfriend.
The other guy,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It was actually and it was this whole thing is sick when you think about it. I mean, I know we laugh and stuff, but when you really think about the story, it's kind of sick. So, and I think that she talked about the fact that she was trying to pass for white, right? Yeah,
she was at one time until they started digging.
Right.
And they found, she was passing for white. And they started digging and found out that she was a black woman.
Because they was trying to set her up to marry the guy Carter as well, the other one that told him he would pay the $1,000 that was supposed to be running against the mayor.
Yeah, that guy would turn out it was her brother, but did she have some relations with him? She ain't had no
no.
No, I don't think so. Okay.
No, wasn't they brother and sister?
Yeah. Because he kept thinking that at one point he literally starts dragging her and telling her he gonna take her in. He ain't going for this because he was like, you done set me up and I could go down for, the M word. And she act like she was about to try to go in and seduce him and kiss him. He wasn't having all of that. He wanted to know why my life has been at risk. I'm not gonna go to jail.
I know.
His
whole
for
life
nobody.
was upside down.
Right.
He has two bodies possibly.
Exactly. That's what he was saying to her.
And also the other one, which is her brother.
Right. They had the same mama and different dad. That's why she was telling him.
I was trying to remember
that her mother wasn't a white woman. Yeah, that's what she was letting him know. But then of course Albright shows back up and he like, well, look her here, because it looked like if they both just in cahoots together, when all actuality she just showed up at his house. He just finding her.
Exactly.
Yeah, I couldn't stand him. I couldn't stand this guy.
Yeah, they start beating up on Easy. They grab her up to take her, whatever. So Of course, he called Mouse and woke him up and tells him to meet him. And now he really just like, look, it's all or nothing at this point because I only got 24 hours. They gonna be done put me under the jail. Yeah, he saw easy to give him the pistol, and
that's right.
he
The
go
mama was
upstairs and get joppy. Now I thought this was kind of a mistake, even though I get it is an intense time. You down to the wire, you trying to clear your name, but to go in a bar in front of everybody and put a pistol to his head and be like, come on, you going with me. And that's the last thing they see is you taking him out in the open. You ain't even trying to play it off. I felt like that was a mistake. Yes, the mama was Creole and the daddy was white. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why she's so light. That's why she looks like a white woman, so
yeah. So he brings him down to the car. And this part was it was funny, but not funny. I'm sorry, Mouse just cracks me up because he tell him we gotta go. Where's the cabin that they at? I know you be knowing the places they have, so he tells them. But at the same time, he's telling Mouse he's the cause or he helped to get Coretta taken out, to get the priest girl taken out. And Mouse was like, what? He started firing shots right then and there in the car. He like, no, don't shoot. The lady gonna pay us $7,000. And then Mouse like, what? $7,000?
I know. He's not.
He's like, come on.
I know.
I'm like, I can't with this dude.
He wanted that money.
I cannot. What's up, Lemon Kush Rapper? Thank you for coming through.
Hey, Lemon Kush.
So,
what's up?
He get over here to the house and he is basically just, sneaking around, trying to be quiet, trying to see where everybody at in here and what play he could do. They over here pulling her by the hair and doing all this stuff. What you thought about this part, Moochie? What you think?
I was worried for her safety because it looked like they was gonna do other things to her too.
Oh, they were going to probably, yeah.
They was talking about doing it, and they was gonna have fun with her before they take her out. That's what I believe.
Yeah, I agree. So of course he did a little diversion, broke the class, got their attention, and not for nothing, he was doing pretty good. Okay, he was like pop, pop, pop. The aim was on point. He was getting them. He caught them off guard. At this point, they trying to get back at him or whatever have you, and for the most part, like I said, he was holding his own. He was able to get a diversion, get her to like drop down and be out of the way. But then once they knew where he was at, it was kind of getting harder, like, for him to be able to make his way where he would have probably been taken out as well if my man Mouse ain't popped back up in the building, okay, and was like, oh no, you're not gonna be taking out my boy. And plus I want this $7,000, so here go Mouse popping in and come in and get him. I said, I know that's right.
360 unit.
And so now, of course, our Bright is on the floor. And, he done got him. He all crawling on the damn ground. I say, yeah, get him up out of here because he was a pain in the damn ass. And we go ahead and get Daphne back to the damn car. Child. We all out of it and everything. And then
he went to a left for this lady. He really did.
Just to keep the secret that she wasn't for the politician, and then he backed out. He didn't run anyway.
Right. Yeah.
But it was
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it was really the other guys doing. I think to get her. That's who actually hired Albright. The one who had the
and he was lying, saying that it was called.
Right.
So we get to this car and Easy looking around and he looking in the car. He's saying, I see Mouse. I see Daphne. Where the hell is Joppy? And here go Dad on Mouse, yo.
Mouse.
I cannot with this damn man.
He said he was making too much noise.
He was making too much noise. Yeah, he was supposed to just keep him quiet. Keep an eye on him.
You got it?
What happened? I ain't had no time to be tying him up easy.
What?
Look, you just said don't shoot him, right?
That's right.
Well, I didn't. I choked him.
What?
Well, how am I gonna help you out if I'm back here fooling around with him now?
So I guess he
I
must have
can't,
heard the
yo.
gunshots, Tamika.
Yes.
And so he just choked dude out and said, I gotta go help my mans.
Right. It's like he gonna talk about, well, you should have told me. Why did you leave him with me if you ain't want him taken out? I'm like, Miles. Like,
That's what he said. Yeah. Well, if you ain't want him taken out, why you leaving with me?
right.
This is all Joffrey's fault anyway. He should have never told him.
I don't care nothing about Joffrey, so he could go.
But I just felt like that was gonna come back on easy because, like I said, he literally went in there and dragged him out the bar with a pistol. So now they find his body. Is like, who else you think they gonna blame?
Him. Exactly.
Mouse was just too much, but that's my man. Okay, like he's like, all right, we ain't got time for this. Let's go. Yes, Mouse was the man 100. What's up, movie? Yes, Mouse was always thinking on his feet.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
Hey, Zainin, what's going on? Thanks for coming through. So, we get here now. It was so funny to me. Mouse got the money before him. I said, well, damn, sure he have got the money. He gonna pull the money out and give it to Easy. And, go ahead and say his goodbyes. Say he getting up out of here, give him a little bro hug and everything. And as he getting in the car, he talking about some, yo, call me if you need me again. You know how to get a ninja some money.
I loved his part.
I loved his part.
He stole the show, the whole movie.
Yes. Yes.
And you're right, he is underrated.
Like, yes. I'm like, put some respect on Don Cheadle's name. When this role came up,
I don't
the
see
rent was due and he paid it. Okay.
Ever since he started doing the most stupid Marvel movies, you don't see him really acting no more, except for the Marvel stuff.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, because he's making that big money on Marvel.
Yeah, he definitely making money.
With the Captain America, whatever that stuff. I don't watch Marvel movies like that.
Yeah, he murdered this role. Absolutely. I was like, baby. Yes, we hear you.
What you said? I was saying with those movies, sometimes you be on the set for a long time. That's probably why he's not doing other movies like that.
And you had so many back to back, and now he's about to headline his own. So
the Marvel movies pay so much, they probably living really good. So he
absolutely.
But I like him in dramatic and other roles. I'm not really into Marvel like that, so I like him in these types of movies and other stuff I've seen him in.
Okay.
You always got to remember, too, that he is one of these veteran actors that's been out. His first movie was Boys in the Hood. I mean, not Boys in the Hood.
Colors.
I'm sorry, Colors.
Yeah.
And he said he talks all about that. Y'all, he's very. I say it. They don't talk about him enough to me.
Yeah, I always say put some respect on his name. I know some people don't care. Everybody got different tastes, but this is one of my favorites from him. But there's some others as well. But I was like, he just bodied this role. Like I would like to see him in something else that's a little gangster on it. Okay. So yeah, he go ahead to leave, and Easy looking at him like, Lord, this my friend. Now he go to take Daphne over here to see Carter, and also to get his damn money and give him the pictures. Anybody want to talk about this? As Daphne, she just want to get the hell away.
She didn't want to be bothered with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the brother, right?
To her.
Yeah.
He worried about his political career, but
he didn't care nothing about her.
No, he was worried about how it was going to affect him.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be an arranged marriage or whatever. But he did, so Easy came off because he got his money from her. He got his money from him. But at the end of the day, all the headache he had to go through,
At least his house is up to date now.
Yep, that's what's important.
Was he able to? He was able to pay the house off, wasn't he?
He should have been.
Because I think, because how much money he ended up getting from now?
He split 7,000, and then he got 1,000 from that guy. So he
that was a lot of money in 1940.
Yeah, he at least had about $5,000.
Yeah, so he was able to. Yeah, because he was able to pay his house.
So
off
he dropped her off, and basically she disappeared. She got away from all these people. Yeah, Miles Davis.
Yes, I saw that.
No, she was able to disappear, and then he went on back home or whatever. And pretty much, said he liked having his own yard. And look, it says Carter's back. He's a shoo-in for mayor. So, he was able to get back into the game, which basically Easy helps him with that. And he was saying how he likes having his yard, having his house. He felt like this was definitely home and he could be good here. And I think it was a lady that actually was driving past telling him she was about to move, that this wasn't for her. He said, yeah, some people can hang with it, some people can. And he was like, all right now. So he did sit down and have this conversation where he was saying, like, if your friend does bad things, but at the same time, they help you, whatever. Because I believe him and Mouse was also in the military together. That's where he originally had met him at. And he was asking, like, if they do bad things and some things don't be right, like, can they still be a friend to you? And he said, yeah, like, if they heart. But, I guess he was second guessing, like, should I ever call Mouse again after everything that happened? Which I think about that.
He was always at odds with speaking to him after what he did the first time.
Yeah.
So that's why he remember they lived in Texas together. So
right.
I think that's why he got far away from him after the war and everything. I'm speculating, y'all. But yeah, so
he probably he'll call Mouse if he really needed him, though.
Right.
Yes. And that's what he did. And he came through.
Yeah, and he came through.
Fun fact, y'all, his son was in this movie.
As a little boy.
The little boy. Yeah. The little boy, I want to say the little boy that was leaving with the lady. You know how they had the little boy on the back of the truck or something?
Yes.
That was his son.
Oh, okay.
That was John David Washington.
Yeah.
John David Washington.
Okay. So I just figured I'd drop that fun fact.
Yes. And then, homeboy was still out there trying to cut people's trees. He had to be chasing him off, telling him to get on out up there. And now he said he's going to become a private investigator for good, right?
Yeah.
You think he's pretty good at it.
It's a series of books on Easy Violence. It's a whole series of these books.
Right. Denzel. Okay.
And he in his 70s, like 70 years old.
God bless him.
And he been, did y'all see the pictures of him walking around Brooklyn? He's doing a movie right now. And looking good too, like slim down.
Yeah, Booby said everybody need a homie like Mouse. Listen, I ain't mad at it. Right. I ain't mad at it. Sometimes you gotta have somebody a little crazy to come through for you. Okay.
Yeah, you need to ride or die, for real.
Jocelyn said, I have seen this movie 10 times. To me, this is Denzel's best work. He's my secret boo.
I
think Don Cheadle and Rosewood. I covered Rosewood as one of my celebration movies. That's why I say he got a couple of joints, because when they messed with his mama and he kicked in that damn door. Oh yes, that's my movie right there.
God. Rosewood, don't even get me started with Esther Roll when she played the Aunt Mary or whatever.
I did a review on that one too.
That was his mother, but I mean, everybody called her Aunt something, whatever her name.
Right? Yes, Sarah.
Sarah. Yeah, I was going to say Sally. Yeah, but Sarah. I don't even want to spoil it for people who ain't seen it. Well, yeah.
Well, if you haven't seen that, you should see it, because it's a part of history, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's based on a true story.
But he wasn't playing with them. That is definitely my joint right there. One of my joints from him. Like I said, there's a few, but this definitely is in the top.
A good movie too. Yeah. Flight. Denzel was not a good person in Flight.
Yeah,
he was with the white women. He was snorting the cocoa.
That was based.
That was based on a true story.
Yeah.
Flight.
I think it's loosely based.
Yeah.
Not 100%, but I think loosely based on stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
child, one time I was on a plane and I definitely felt like I had the pilot that was from there on my damn plane. And y'all know I really don't like flying. I was like, oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah. I mean, I fly, but I always pray when I'm on there. I be praying,
Yes, I'll be praying too.
I do,
Definitely.
When I take off and I land.
Yes. I thank you guys for tuning in. That was Devil in a Blue Dress. Okay, Flashback Friday movie. Thank you to Joshua, Tanette, Mina, Torian, Booby Traps, Samara. Who else was in the building tonight? Suburbia, Zanin, Lemon Kush Pepper.
Candy was here.
Yes, Candy Love.
Sally.
Earlier,
Mm-hmm. Sharon, Shannon, a lot of y'all. If I miss anybody names,
Monique 69 ways.
Yes. Monique 69 ways. Shannon McD. Definitely thank y'all all for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it.
Oh, and we
ladies,
had
what do
doctor in here tonight too, y'all?
Dr. Maurice was here.
No, it wasn't Dr. Maurice.
Oh, okay.
No, it's Dr.
You so silly.
It's Dr. Dean. Wait, I can't even see.
Yeah, he's on Tamika page with the PhD.
Oh yeah, Zainin. Yeah, PhD. Yeah.
Thank you, doctor, for coming.
Dr.
So, Inga, AKA Cinnamon, you so silly. What you got coming up on your channel, girl?
Oh, I'm getting ready to drop my BMF. I was going to do live, but I couldn't get it together in time. I'm still not quick with getting all my stuff together. So that's okay. I'm just going to record the video. Everything is set up. I just got to record my video and I'm going to put it up and premiere it, and then people can watch it at their pleasure whenever they get around to it. So, he said Dr. D is his nickname.
Okay.
All right, man.
Dr.
D. Dr. D. Dr. D. Dr. D.
I know that's right. And what else going on? Oh, wait a minute, something else. I'm not really sure yet. I may be joining Candy and Aries tomorrow for Low Down Dirty Shame, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be with them because I got some stuff to do. But if I'm free, I might jump on it with them for a little while. I'm saying tomorrow. It's already Saturday now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then do I got something going on? Oh, Sunday we got the throwback, but Moochie can y'all can talk about this. Yeah. And then next week same old stuff again. We ain't got BMF next week, right? We got a break.
Yeah, it's a break.
So
if y'all are not subscribed to Inga 71, aka Cinnamon, aka Blondie, aka
come on, Dr. D.
Ginger Snaps. Subscribe to her channel. The link is in the description of the video. Moochie, what's going on, girl? What you gonna be doing?
You're
on mute.
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. If you have not checked out, I did my recap for my first thoughts with BMF, the episode that just happened, Death Trap. So you need to check that out. And also to sometime this weekend, if not by Monday, my What's Next and the trailer breakdown will be coming. Also Sunday, we are doing Let's Do It Again. We're gonna do that for Sunday's throwback. We got some trivia coming with that, so we're gonna have fun with that. And also next week, don't forget we're doing episodes 8 and 9 of Mayor of Kingstown, and we're trying to finish up this first season to get to the next season because the new season comes on in June. So y'all want to come on over and catch up with us and have fun. All right, thank you.
So for me, I'm supposed to be on right now, but I'm gonna be like 10 minutes late for Love After Lockup. Okay, I gotta talk about the foolishness and foolery that went down there tomorrow.
Is that a live or you
yes,
just
it's
it's
alive.
Okay.
Tomorrow we're gonna be talking about them, episodes 1 through 4. Of course, Sunday I'll be with Moochie for Throwback Sunday. Let's do it again, Okay, we gonna be, and Sunday I think I'm also gonna be with EJ for Daria. I don't think I have a day off. Vacation is over. Okay, I'm back in the YouTube streets. Then Monday, the ladies get together. We talk about power together, and I think Thursday is movie night with the ladies. Is gonna be Shirley. Oh, Monday is also my Mafia Monday movie, Road to Perdition. Then that Friday is going to be Harlem Nights. So we doing this thing back to back because I'm trying to catch up since I didn't get to give y'all this and this, in April. It's going to be a back to back. April and May, get it out the way, and then I'll be caught up. So that's what y'all got to look forward to. Keep your notifications on. And thank you for joining us. Can't hear you, Moochie.
Keep your notifications on also, that way when that when she goes live, when we all go live, so that way you know what's good, y'all. Thank you.
Yes, and if for some reason, which I think everybody is already subscribed, but if y'all not subscribed to Moochie, make sure y'all subscribe to her. Both links are in the description.
I'm on the road to 200. I'm at 150 something. So come on, y'all. I know it's a few of y'all. I don't think be over there with me. So come on.
Right.
I'm always putting something up there, a short or something. So just come on over and laugh with me.
Right. So. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all later.